Hello everyone and welcome to Theory Crafters, crafting theories from film to video games. Today we're going to talk about the unintended consequences of time travel. So many people love the idea of time travel. It's become iconic throughout modern day media, from movies like Back to the Future or video games like Chrono Trigger. It's become cute and fun, with wild concepts from phone booths to flying cars. Lots of people out there with theories that it's possible or it's not possible, from rumors of people that have actually traveled through time. But is time travel really all about crazy hairdos? Or is there real consequences to time travel? Today we're going to look at some of the dangers about time travel and that ticking atomic bomb that is in you right now. To get to the bottom of this, we're going to go deep, very deep, into the world of microbiology. Yes, that's right, of virus. Say a simple one like the rhinovirus. Viruses are made up of cells that work by getting into your body either through touch or air. They bond to the cells in your body and spread, and keep spreading, until all your body's natural resources are consumed. Now, your body has two types of defenses to dealing with this. The first are the T cells. They are meant to stand guard, to keep out all those hordes of horrible rhinos. However, should the worst happen and you are stampeded, your body has one last defense to deal with these invaders. They're called white blood cells, and they work by surrounding the virus and prevent it from spreading. Viruses don't like being repelled back into space, so to get their Independence Day, they mutate. Some viruses mutate faster than others. The rhinovirus is based on RNA, which means it mutates faster and quicker than other viruses. The only one being worse would probably be the flu virus, which spreads through both animals and people, mutating at extreme rates. Now, your body's T cells work by recognizing and remembering. However, should the virus mutate past what the body has seen before, it walks right by the T cells and it ends up in a nasty case of bless you. Which none of this sounds that bad, right? Take a few days off work, drink some hot toddies, we're all good. Viruses can be sneaky. There was a case in Oregon where people were dying from the cold, and that's just the start. Other forms of cold viruses that hit in the wintertime kill 2,000 people every year in the US. This happens due to the fact that viruses mutate beyond what the body can recognize by passing through your T cells and hitting a home run with your lungs. Then you bring in the concept like time travel and it all gets really bad very quickly. So let's say you get into your high-tech time machine and go back in time 100 years. It's 1916. Very nice year. Now, even if you're not sick, that doesn't matter. You see, by the time you are showing symptoms, you have already had the virus for several weeks without even knowing it. This whole time you've been walking around fine, but you're infecting people and spreading rhinos around quickly. Let's say while you're taking in the sights, getting your rare baseball signed by Babe Ruth himself, you bless you again. Not that big of a deal, right? Just take some time off work and don't have any of them hot toddies, because Prohibition was around, and that would have been illegal in 1916. So what harm could all that cause? Well, you just brought an unknown virus into a habitat that has never seen it before. Since the rhinovirus is known to mutate at fast rates, you're letting modern-day virus hitch a ride into its dream life, a world where no human body has ever seen it before. The T cells wouldn't blink at letting it pass, having zero clue what it is. Being that the first flu vaccine didn't come about until 1933 and antiviral drugs weren't invented until 1960s, the rhinovirus would spread like stampeding hordes throughout helpless town people and cause a plague that would kill millions. Not unlike to what happened to the Native Americans in smallpox. So if the past isn't working out, maybe we'll set our trip for the future. See how mankind is advanced, or prepare for that coming atomic war. So we'll set our flux capacitors for 2116. Again, what harm could it cause? Well, you're still cheating microbiology. The disease at this time would have kept mutating for the next 100 years. And that could be just as deadly to an unsuspected population as an unknown. It gets even more complex if modern medicine has gotten rid of the rhinovirus. Then you have to ask the question, is it still being vaccinated? Would doctors even think to check for this disease? Yes, the US would probably have ways of dealing with this, but considering world travel is where it is today, considering 100 years you would probably be even faster, third world countries less advanced would be hit the hardest. Still, causing a massive plague that could end millions of lives. But remember, this is just a theory. And I'm done.